This is Dry Shampoo Review 1. I'm probably going to do another one because there's about 6 other dry shampoos I haven't tried yet that I want to try. I'm in love with dry shampoos because I don't wash my hair every day and it helps me maintain my color longer. And yeah, there's probably about 6 other ones that I want to try. And also I'm going to do a dry shampoo review number 3 of at-home-made ones because there's a number of things that you could use that you probably have in your own kitchen to clean your hair with, such as cornstarch or cocoa powder, which sounds awesome, ground up oats. So there's maybe a couple of recipes that I'm going to try to mix up and see how well they work as well. I'm going to do a dry shampoo review. I've got 3 dry shampoos here, 1 dry conditioner, and I've got 2 others that I'm going to review that I don't have with me anymore because I use them all. So I've got the 2 Tresemmes. I've got the spray Tresemme and the foam Tresemme. So there's spray ones, aerosol spray. I've got a powder. I've got a dry conditioner, which I'll throw in at the end, and then I've got a knot pump and wall pump and an aerosol. So the first one that I don't have is the Psst, which is the classic dry shampoo. It's like the ones your mom's used. It retails for normally about $6, depending on what size you buy. Normally this size. It's your go-to dry shampoo. I have dark roots or bright red hair, so you can sometimes see the residue on my hair if you don't really rub it into the scalp very good. It smells okay, and it works pretty good. It doesn't make your hair look like super fresh, but it definitely gets the job done. The next one is the Mark, which is a subsection of Avon, and it's called the Next Day Volume, the Next Day Spray Mega Volume, and it's a pump. It's a non-aerosol and it's a regular pump container. The smell of it reminds me of a man's cologne, which might be bothersome to some, but I like that. Like, I love unisex scents. I was in Ulta today and I tried the CK one summer. I love unisexy scents. I love man scents, so I don't mind the scent of it, but a lot of people complain about the scent of it. It is kind of annoying because I found that my pump got clogged a lot, so I was constantly having to clean it because it was always sticky and dry. And I found that one, out of all of them, I needed to bring my blow dryer out and blow dry it into my scalp. Like, the aerosols, I find that I can spray on and sort of like rub in and comb out. I don't need to do anything else, but this one required me to use my blow dryer and do that, and it said it gave volume. I didn't really notice any volume, but this is my hair not styled, and I kind of don't need any extra volume than I already, so I wasn't really noticing any extra volume, but I don't really need any, so it wasn't a concern of mine. But that one definitely wasn't a favorite of mine. I probably would not buy that one ever again. I will definitely go back to my Psst when I see it in the stores, just because I love dry shampoos. But the Mark Next Day Spray one, I probably will not ever purchase again. So next we have this one. It's the Tresemme Fresh Start Waterless Foam Moisturizing for Curly or Dry Hair. And you can see it right there. And this retails for, I think, about $6. And I'm going to put a little on my hand so you can see what the foam looks like. It comes out in a, not a mousse pump, which I was kind of surprised about. I thought it was going to be more like a mousse pump. So this is what it looks like. It doesn't actually look like foam to me so much as it looks like suds. It smells just like the other Tresemme one does. It smells just like the spray Tresemme does, that I wouldn't even know what to describe that as. Maybe because my hair is not super curly, but this is wavy-ish. It didn't really do that much to my hair, and I kind of felt that it just sort of sat at my roots and kind of made my bangs stringy. It did really well, like, back here in, like, the regular part of my hair, but in my bangs, it sort of just made my bangs very oily almost. It looked, Would I buy this one again? Yeah, I would buy that one again. It worked well for back here. The next one again is the Tresemme Dry Shampoo Strengthening Spray for Dry Hair Prone to Breakage. And a lot of people don't like this one, but I don't know why. I never had a problem with this one. I'm going to spray it on my hand from about where you would spray it. If you spray it from about like 6 inches away where you're supposed to, I mean, you can't really see that I've got any sort of residue. There's a very tiny residue on my hand right now, but really not much at all. And when I do this, it rubs away into like little ball forms, which would be what you would be combing out. So, I mean, that's what you'd be combing out. This one worked well for me. I liked it. It does the job. I'm not crazy about the smell of either of the, I like them, but I don't love the smells of either of the Tresemme dry shampoos. They're a little strong for me, but. And then next is my favorite. I love this one. This is my favorite, and it's also the most expensive, which sucks. It's by Lulu Organics, and this is in the Lavender Clary Sage scent. And this retails for $30, this size, and this size is 4 ounces. This is an organic company. It's never been tested on animals. Doesn't have anything bad in it. I mean, Tresemme's do, the Pest does, so I like my stuff to be rated really well on the other sites that I talked about in my other video. So you can see that it comes out in a container like this, almost like a baby powder container. This is the bottle. It comes in a couple different scents. I like this one the best. And this works the same concept of how you would use, you know, baby talc on your head. You know, you put a little, you kind of tap a little in at your roots, rub it in, you know, make a part, same way you would use the other one, and then you brush it out. And honestly, I find that when I even had black hair, this doesn't show up. You don't get any sort of residue with this. This brushes out really easily. You don't get that powdery residue at your scalp that you sometimes do with the other dry shampoos. So even though this was the most expensive, it's probably my favorite. So this is my dry shampoo review 1. And also I'm just going to throw in this into this review. It's the Suave Dry Conditioner. I was actually surprised that I liked it. I tried it once, and it did make my hair shinier. It didn't make my hair so much softer, but it did add some shine on like day 4 or 5 of my hair when it was kind of getting a little lackluster because I don't wash every day. So, and I like the smell of this a lot. I don't know how I would describe the smell. Very fresh, very, yeah, kind of lemony maybe, but it did add a nice shine, and it helped. I had a ponytail in it, and it helped kind of almost like in a hairspray way, kind of flatten down some of the little flyaways that I had. So this is, yeah, dry shampoo review 1. Look for dry shampoo 2, and then the at-home dry shampoos, the do-it-yourself ones that I'm going to try to review too.